What's up, everybody? So baseball is back and super excited. Couldn't be more excited about finally getting some baseball and just, hearing some baseball news. The Yankees, for example, big Yankees fan, they have done absolutely nothing this entire offseason. And as I'm posting this video, I'm hoping that maybe they'll sign somebody big very soon. There's been talks about maybe Carlos Correa, maybe Freddie Freeman. Even if they don't sign anybody big, it's just good to finally talk about baseball again instead of talking about that. The lockout. It was really getting old really fast. So today I have some PSA prep. I do have one big card that I'll show at the end of the video. But real quick, I was on LA Beast's channel. You can see that's a sticker on the back. So he is on my softball team, and he asked if anybody would be willing to film his latest video. And what he did is he ran a mile where every lap he ate a double cheeseburger. It was pretty funny, and it was pretty awesome to film it and, to see, as a fellow creator. It was cool to see what he does. Obviously, he's, I think he posted it about a day ago, and he already has 132,000 views. So I'm not used to getting, I'd be lucky if I get like 2,000 views on a video. So he's getting 132,000 in one day. So it was really cool to see, how he wrote a script for himself. It was very interesting kind of behind the scenes, seeing what he does. And, one of the interesting things was I was saying to him, how about, I saw a video of his long ago where he filmed himself going to the restaurant and ordering something and saying, hi, I'm the LA Beast. And he did that in this video. So I kind of suggested that he do that with this video. And I thought it was added like a really funny element. Couple things also, in case you guys have seen it. So I'm filming him do this video where he's running, doing a mile. And, like I said, he has a lot of views. So I was a little nervous even with just doing the camera work. And he's eating these double cheeseburgers, and the bag is floating away because it was a windy day outside. And I was so focused on filming that I, honestly wasn't paying attention to the wrappers. I should have. But of course, and he's running, so he's trying to beat like 10 minutes. And two of the rappers went, it was windy out, and one of the runners, while I was filming, got really aggressive with me and kind of pushed me and was really mad about the fact that, that these rappers were floating around the track. And it was interesting because, I obviously felt bad about that we, obviously I should have noticed that. But I also thought it was kind of ridiculous how aggressive he got with me. Like, there's no reason to push me. So it was, and that was one of the things that he focused on in the video, which was kind of interesting. And then the other thing, I just assumed, when I go to the National, right? So if I'm at the National, 20 minutes, if I film for 20 minutes, I will edit the video down to like 5 minutes. What I didn't realize is that he put everything that I filmed, he put out on his video. And I did not expect that. So there were moments where I was filming, I put the camera down. There was moments where, he was far away as he was running. I put the camera down or stopped the video and then turned it back on. And he put all of that in the video, which was kind of embarrassing because he's like, oh, and here's Silver Jackify doing the camera work. And I'm like, I have the camera down. So I guess I should have known better because he's, big on, setting records like Guinness records, and you have to film the entire challenge. So anyway, very interesting experience. So if you guys haven't already, check that out. All right, so on to the baseball cards. Sorry, I know I'm 4 minutes in and I haven't shown a card off yet. Just got this. I sent off, there was one of those situations where you fill out a Topps redemption and you fill it out and then you send it off to, actually usually you just scratch it off and then you put it into the Topps' website. But I couldn't, when I tried scratching off the code, I don't know, I must have scratched it off wrong, and I sent it off over to Topps, and I thought I would never see this card, but they actually sent it back. I was shocked when I got it back yesterday. So this guy, Miguel Urbina, nice job by Topps. You got to give him credit. I know a lot of people are always hating on Topps, and it just gets old for me sometimes, just all the the hating on Topps. So I think Topps does an awesome job, by the way. So, you know, nice job by them, and really nice condition too. And beautiful autograph, Urbina. I don't think he's, you know, a big prospect with the Twins, but you never know. All right, so so I submitted, I'm about to submit 20 cards to PSA. And so the way it works is, if you are a member, you have the ability to go into Topps' website during 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. You go in and you try to get into a queue, and you can win the ability to submit 20 cards at $50 a piece, which is really expensive. Like, really way more than I want to pay. But the problem is, I am addicted to the process of submitting cards to PSA. I just love there's something about it that I really like to do. And so what I ended up doing, I've already submitted 5 because I had won 5 and I submitted my best 5. And so what I did is I had 20. So my buddy Chris, who's been on this channel before, he's going to submit 10, and I'm submitting 10. So these first 10 are his cards that he's submitting. He gave me a bunch of cards, and I picked out what I thought were the best ones. So he's going to submit this Mac Jones Orange Prism. Really nice looking card there. It's like a cracked ice. Then you have this Mac Jones Press Proof. Obviously, Mac Jones's cards have come down a lot in value, but still, you know, you get a 10 on this, and you know, he gets hot next year, and his cards will go back up a lot in value, I'm sure. Next up, he's going to submit this Anthony Edwards like laser card. Again, I tried to pick out what I thought were the best cards that he had, the best 10 cards. So Anthony Edwards, really cool card, rated rookie. Don't know, as you guys know, I'm not a big basketball guy, but it seemed like that was a good card to submit. Freddie Freeman, who I just mentioned, you know, who knows? Like, I really think he should just re-sign with the Braves. It just feels like the right thing to do. But man, oh man, if the Yankees can get him, that would be incredible. And by the way, this Topps Chrome card that I believe he got out of a rookie explosion box looks fantastic. So I figure, why not submit that Freddie Freeman? This card doesn't have a ton of value, but I just think it's so cool. So I was like, dude, you got to submit it. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I think it looks good. I think it has a shot at a PSA 10. I think Trout's going to, you know, have a nice comeback this year. We'll see. But either way, this is a short printed card that I think is really cool from 2018 Topps. And as collectors, you know, start to go for the, you know, the short prints and the refractors, why not go for a short print of Mike Trout, one of the greatest that we've seen, you know, over the last 10 years. So Mike Trout, he had a bunch of rookie debut Shohei Ohtani. So I picked out what I thought was the nicest looking one of those. I think he has 3 or 4 of them. And so I picked out what I thought was the best looking Shohei Ohtani rookie debut. So hopefully he gets a 10 on that. Decided that he had 2 of the Juan Soto rookies. I know there's so many of these graded, but you know, I just try to pick out the best 10 for him, and decided to go with, he had 2 Juan Sotos, and picked out this one that I think looks pretty good. We'll see. Then we have this Shohei Ohtani. By the way, guys, I have not submitted these cards yet, so if you think, you know, I shouldn't submit one of these cards, I probably will, you know, do it anyway, but let me know. This Shohei Ohtani, from the, I think it's silver packs, or Topps Chrome, might just be part of Topps Chrome. Looks like an 83 Topps throwback card of Shohei Ohtani. Then, of course, the Tatis, 2019 Fernando Tatis. And then here was one of his no-brainer cards, Benny Montgomery, that he pulled this card out of a rookie explosion box. Benny and the Jets, Benny Montgomery. And this is numbered to 99, the auto. So hopefully he gets a 10 on that. This is going to be his big card here, the Benny Montgomery. So those are his 10 cards. Now, like I said, the best 5 cards that I had, like the Soto Hands on Hips, I had already submitted. I had like an Elijah Dunham Cracked Ice. I submitted that one already. So these are my next kind of best 10. So I got this Shohei Ohtani as my first card. Actually got two of them, two Ohtani cards. Looking to get a 10 on both those. Now this one's a little off left to right, like just a touch. This one's a little bit nicer, but we'll see. Now, like I said, I have not submitted these cards, and I have a bunch of cards here that, let me know if you think I should submit those instead. I'm going to probably submit 10 regardless. Then we have this Luis Robert Sapphire card that I pulled out of a box of Sapphire. Little off top to bottom. Nicely centered left to right. I think it definitely has a shot at a 10. And I also picked up two of these. The Spencer Torkelson, just bought these just yesterday, and they came in the mail today. It was so fast getting here. But I bought these two Sapphire Spencer Torkelsons for $300 total. So $150 a piece. And I thought that was a good deal. Spencer Torkelson, I believe he's the number 4 rated prospect in all of baseball. And he, I think, will be the next big thing, after, the Wander Franco craze and all that stuff. There's Bobby Witt, which I have him in on my list of 10 cards that I'm probably going to submit. But I really think, when he gets called up, power hitter, first baseman, Tigers need somebody big on their team. So I went ahead and, got two of these Sapphire cards. Hopefully one of them comes back as a 10. And it's funny, Cedric Mullins, I remember pulling this card and thinking, I got Cedric Mullins. And now it's one of the 10 cards that I'm going to submit. So Cedric Mullins, Bowman first auto. This would have been in my first submission, but as you can see, it's off left to right. But I still feel like it's, if I'm going to submit 10 cards, why not submit this Maximo Acosta, number to 250, purple Bowman first. So, hopefully he has, he does well in the minors, and maybe I can sell it or keep it. Who knows? Got this Gronkowski for, about $30 about a year ago, and I've been sitting on it and just figured, with $50 a card to submit, why not? Whatever. Rob Gronkowski, rookie, Topps Chrome. And then I got two more. This is a Wander Franco super short print mega box card. I have just submitting the 2022 Topps card, but I feel like by the time I get it back, that card will be virtually worthless, even if it is a PSA 10. So I think I'm better off submitting the mega box super short print card. And then my final card, this is the card that's kind of on the cusp. This is the Bobby Witt Bowman first. And by the way that I look at it, you kind of go, okay, is it, how much does it go for in a 10, this card, believe it or not, goes for $200 in a 10. In a PSA 9, this card goes for $40 to $50. So that's a huge difference. So I'm banking on this coming back as a 10. If it is, $200 card, $50 to get it graded. So, I could make $150 profit, but if it's only a 9, it's obviously a $10 loss. So we'll see what happens there. All right, so here are some of the cards that I'm not going to submit. So let me know if you guys think this Bryce Harper, way off top to bottom. Otherwise, I'd submit it. These are some of the cards that I could submit instead. So I'd love to see, if you guys in the comments have any cards that you think, I should swap out the one of the Ohtanis for. This Jefferson Caro, number to 25, Ohtani paper, another Ohtani, couple of rookie debuts, a bunch of rookie debuts. Eventually, I'll probably submit a lot of these cards, but the problem is I'm, spending $50 to submit them. It's just not worth it. Severino, number to 50, Hulk Hogan card, Julio Rodriguez, a couple of Andre the Giants, Vlad Guerrero, Akil Baddoo, Stadium Club, Hancock. Really thought about submitting one of these Brady cards, but maybe I'll just wait on them. Trevor Bauer, Shohei Ohtani's salute. I thought about maybe doing this one instead of the Bobby Witt. Let me know if you think I should do that one instead. Bichette, Garcia, Justin Herbert rookie, Trout second year. I've really thought about this, the Bruce Jenner. I really am thinking about, I could swap out, just for the fun of it, instead of the Bobby Witt, just submit it. I just think it would be awesome just to add it to the collection, the Bruce Jenner. So let me know if you guys think I should go with that. Second year Trout, Hulk Hogan. This Tony Gwynn looks really good, but I figure at the best I'll get a PSA, a 9. Really, it's hard to see, but there's a couple of, when you start to really look at it close, it's probably a 9. Here's another Bobby Witt, Wander Franco. I thought about submitting this Ohtani, 76 Topps Ruth, which will probably get like a 4. Couple of Wander Francos, Jacob deGrom, short print, Paulson, Eckersley, Lou Piniella. Let's see, not a Kevin Mitchell, Hulk Hogan, Derek Jeter, J.J. Watts, Sabato, Ohtani. So those are some of the cards that I thought about. I think I'm going to go with my 10, but let me know if you guys think I should go with another one. But anyway, just to wrap up the video, I do have one big card that I picked up, and I'm just going to show. So I showed off this card recently. Killebrew, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, and part of the, the big thing for me was the Magic Larry Bird rookie, and I thought it was that card is so cool, and I picked this card up because I think it's such an awesome card to have 3 just huge superstars on one card. Killebrew, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, all Hall of Famers, and somebody mentioned in the comments, dude, you got to check out the 73 Topps Ruth Aaron Mays card, and sure enough, decided to pick it up. So here it is in a PSA 8, the Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, maybe the 3 greatest players of all time, and just so awesome getting this in a PSA 8. Look how beautiful this card is. Beautiful, centering, looks a lot better than the 10 cards I'm about to submit, actually. But, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, probably the top 3 players of all time. I mean, you could put, Ty Cobb in that list, maybe Ted Williams. If you don't care about steroids, maybe you throw in Barry Bonds' name in there. But I don't know, like who would you put ahead of Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays? So it's just so awesome to have 3 of the greatest players of all time. And of course, Hank Aaron and Willie Mays were not finished with their careers yet. So you can see there, Hank Aaron was at 673. Willie Mays hits at 654. The interesting thing, I think Willie Mays only went on to hit like 5 to 10 more home runs in his career. But those are not the final numbers, obviously, especially for Hank Aaron, who surpassed Babe Ruth. So just an awesome card from 1973. Here is the back. Unfortunately, the back is not nearly as nice, but you guys know don't usually care that much about. And the cool thing here, you have all of the stats for Hank Aaron. But you could clearly read the stats, which is cool. And every single year, all the home runs that they hit, and you could see here. Willie Mays is already starting to taper off with 8 home runs in 72. But Hank Aaron was still going strong with 47 in 71 and 34 in 72. So there you have it, guys. That is my latest pickup. I have, like I said, I have not submitted my 20 cards to PSA. So let me know if you guys have any thoughts. Should I go with the Bruce Jenner, swap that out for the Bobby Witt, or should I submit like a Baby Yoda or the Jefferson Cuero number to 25? Would love to, or the Ohtani salute card. Let me know your thoughts. I always love to interact with the community. And thanks, guys. Please like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway soon. I've been talking about that for a little bit, maybe like an 11K epic giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. Peace!